Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. I am Justin Colby and this is your stimulus package update. Stay tuned. Hey guys, this is Justin Colby. On this channel, we talk all things business, real estate, and entrepreneurship. But because it's such a big deal, I am continuing my videos on what is going on with all of these stimulus packages. Right now, we are hot and heavy in what looks to be like some level of an executed stimulus package. As I'm recording this, it is Saturday, right before March 1st, and Nancy Pelosi really wants to try to get this done before some of the unemployment benefits go away here in the middle of March. Now let's start off with unemployment and how this all affects in this stimulus package. Now reports have us all the way up to 20 million people are currently on unemployment. That number is staggering and it needs to get rectified, and this is why Miss Nancy Pelosi is pushing so hard to get this stimulus package through. What her fear, and obviously 20 million people fear, is that the $300 a week that they are receiving is gonna go away and there's gonna be nothing else coming their way to pay their bills. And obviously, if people can't afford to pay their bills, we are in for a mountain of problems. So it has been reported that this state unemployment benefit package would be pushed to the end of August, August 29th, and the federal package would be able to be pushed to the end of September. They've also included in this package that we would be going from $300 a week paid to unemployment up to $400 a week paid to unemployment. That would actually start after March 15th. Now another part of this package has to do with the minimum wage and the proposal of minimum wage, all part of this to be able to help people be able to not be so financially stricken with this coronavirus. The Democrats are pushing to bring minimum wage up to $15 an hour. And it is not yet have been bought in by both parties. So we are still trying to figure out if we will get up to that $15 an hour for minimum wage. As I see it, I think it is a no-brainer. There are reports and many documents out there that you can read that will tell you that a vast majority of the people earning minimum wage tend to be younger mothers. And so if that statistic is correct, and statistics can be pushed however, you know, the person pushing them want them to be received, then I would be in full support of something of that nature. Now let's talk about what the bill really has for payment. And most people are aware that it's a $1,400 check, but as in this article that you will see right here, CNBC is reporting that single individuals making less than $75,000 a year will be eligible to collect the $1,400 check. If you are a married couple filing together, then you would be able to level that up to $150,000 a year. Joint income, you also would be eligible to collect the $1,400 check. Now there are actually hard lines in the sand that they are making. For the individual who earns $1 more than $100,000, you are actually cut off and you are uneligible at all. And then for the couples that earn over $200,000, you also will be cut off and you will not be able to receive any of the benefit. Now, this is all based around your either 2019 or 2020 tax returns. So if you took a pretty big financial hit going into 2020, it is pretty obvious that you want to hurry up and get your 2020 tax return filed so you can claim your benefits. If you did not take a massive hit in 2020, then you would maybe slow down, because if you made less money in 2019, maybe you made a little bit more in 2020, then you would want to be able to give in your 2019 tax returns. Now there's one more point I want to bring up here, because none of this is finalized and I'm just giving you the stimulus package update because it's a real thing, and really they're at the cutoff point, right? So we really want to know, are we receiving that money? Are we not receiving that money? And we should know very soon, because as I'm recording this video, technically it will be March 1st. So one other thing that I wanted to bring up, which is kind of part of this whole conversation, is this whole student loan forgiveness. Now there has been proposed forgiveness from anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 for student loans. Again, we don't have a unanimous decision there. It is pretty fractured and broken, as a matter of fact. I'm, for one, a huge advocate of forgiving student loans. I don't have any personally, so I don't have a dog in that fight, but I would tell you, I really do believe we are putting a lot of the working class really behind the 8 ball financially after they graduate college because of these loans. I feel like most people aren't able to get out of under that rock, and I think giving some forgiveness here would make a whole lot of sense. As a matter of fact, as a side note, I actually just did a TikTok. If you haven't started following me on TikTok, go over to TikTok. I just asked individuals, do we think the actual schooling system, specifically the 4-year university system, is it a financial scam? I have my own points of view. I went to UCLA, I got my diploma. By the way, I've never used it. So I tend to go a little bit more of, is college necessary versus it's mandatory? But I would be curious to see what you guys think. Do you think college is actually necessary? Go ahead and write your comments below. By the way, if you haven't yet, let me take a moment and ask you to smash that like button. If you like the videos I'm giving, YouTube really looks highly upon likes, and that would help this channel out greatly. Thank you for that. Now, like I was mentioning, on the table is this conversation about forgiving anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 a student loan, and reports actually have it that 100 debtors, they have a cute little name for themselves. I think it's called like the Debt Coalition or something, but 100 of these individuals are going to elect to shock the system and not pay their student debts. Well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense when we have thousands and tens and hundreds of thousands of people with student loans. 100 people probably are not going to make a big swing on the decision for government to whether to forgive some or, you know, all of student debt. But I do believe that the idea is romantic. I like them standing up for what they believe in, but it is pretty interesting. In fact, you should kind of Google it. It might give you a chuckle that 100 of these individuals are just not going to pay their student loans. So there's a lot here on this whole stimulus thing. I'm going to try to keep you updated, although this channel really is focusing on business, real estate, and entrepreneurship, because this is such a in-your-face thing and it's all over the news and all over the internet. I want to keep you up to date with as much knowledge as I have about the stimulus check. I think we're all kind of blind to the reality of everything until it's firmly cemented, but I do believe we should be receiving checks in middle to end of March for $1,400 again, as long as you, as a personal person, an individual making up to $75,000, you will receive that, and if you are a couple, you can make up to $150,000 and you will receive that check as well. And obviously for those that are unemployed, being on unemployment, that number should go from $300 a week to $400 a week. Hopefully that really gives a lot of help there. But we really do have to do something about this unemployment rate. I mean, it is quite catastrophic. In fact, I think if we can figure out a way to get more people employed again and have some level, yes, can inflation happen with all the money that's being printed? I do understand that concept, but I think some inflation would justify getting some of these people back to work if we can so do. Hopefully you like this video. If you do, like it. I look forward to dropping you guys another video. And by the way, if you are really interested in real estate and how you can get tax write-offs and how you can make a lot more money and how you can build a business so you don't have to work for the man, so no one can lay you off, so you don't have to be on unemployment, if you're interested in that, make sure to go check out thescienceofflipping.com. Fill out a quick form, jump on a phone with me and my team, see if we can help you get to your goals, reach where you want to go. Hopefully this finds you well, you're healthy, you're well, and I will see you guys on the next YouTube video. Peace.